Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Noel and I review and unbox subscription boxes here on my channel, and today I have a box that is not sent to me for a review. At the beginning of this year I decided to do an annual subscription for the first time. I have been subscribed to Hygge Box for the most part, always the deluxe box. Now they only have one size. It used to be standard and deluxe, but for the most part I have always been subscribed to the deluxe box, and I usually did a 3-month at a time subscription because that's what worked for my budget. But you can save quite a bit if you are able to do a longer term subscription right up front. So that's what I did. That's how I've decided to kind of shift some of my budgeting for the boxes that I purchased for the channel. And so far I've been enjoying it. They've been doing, as usual, a great job with these mystery boxes that always promise an element of light, an edible indulgence, and something hyggelig to drink, because indeed it is the Hygge Box, which is based on the Danish concept of coziness, warmth, simplicity, savoring the simple and wonderful things in life. This box is $44 plus $12 in shipping. I'm not exactly sure why they don't just like roll that in and say the shipping is included, because that would make sense to me to have it just be, what would that be, $58? But I guess it's because they do that discount for when you do multiple months at once. I do have a 5% off referral link. I can't necessarily use that referral credit until it comes time for me to re-up this box, but I know that it is a box that a lot of you look forward to seeing on the channel every month, so I anticipate hopefully having a few referral credits by the end of the year so that I can continue to open it here on the channel, because I think I scared some of you the other day. I'm not going anywhere anytime soon. I just know that I will not be doing this forever, but it, you know, we still have some time, my friends. Don't worry. We're going to have the chaos of the Advent season soon enough. Oh, and I was thinking about doing a July gift exchange. So let me know in the comments below if you would be interested in doing that. It's only for the members of the Noel, which is our private Facebook group, just because when I've opened it up to the public, we've had some problems in the past. Not problems, just, you know, life happens and it's just a lot harder for me to get in contact with people if they're not part of the Noel. So let me know in the comments below. I probably, before you even see this, will have done a little poll over in the Nook, but if you are just seeing this, I probably won't be setting it up until I return from my trip, so there's still time to sign up to join in. All right, let's open it up and see what we've got. Some tissue paper. I don't see my little product card. Oh no. Oh, it's hidden underneath the tissue. I feel like usually it's on top of the tissue. Cute little ladybugs. All right, so cute little ladybugs. That's always like a little art print. And then on the back, it tells us about sort of the theme and then all of the contents inside, which are in bold writing. Let's see if they did, looks like they did do quite a few spoilers, but maybe they're subtle enough that we'll kind of guess what the things are. Don't forget to daydream. That's the theme. Some days feel made of honey and light, when the breeze carries the scent of ripe berries and the sky blushes before dusk. It's in those shimmering moments that daydreams bloom, untamed, unhurried, full of wonder. Let your thoughts wander like dandelion seeds on warm air. Let delight be reason enough. A cherry print, a strawberry sip, a sunlit breeze through open windows. This season hums a softer tune, where beauty doesn't beg, it beckons. It reminds you joy doesn't need a reason. Magic doesn't need permission. So go ahead, drift a little, let sweetness find you, let your daydreams linger. And that is just kind of what happens in the afternoon heat, isn't it? Like, it's so easy to just kind of like wander off or go off on a tangent. I know that's what's been happening to me all week. I have been getting work done. I have been getting a lot of like daydream travel planning done. Never the things that are actually on my to-do list though for the day, unfortunately, but I feel like I'm just embracing the summer season. So I do like that bit of copy. I feel like, you know, a lot of the times we think of Hygge as being sort of a fall and winter, like hunker down sort of vibe, but you can definitely have that sort of soft, savoring, outdoorsy sensation with a summer Hygge. So we will open it up and let's see what like the strawberry sip and the cherry print that they suggested were. All right, let's see. Ooh, we've got some cuties, but this is interesting because that feels so Valentine's to me. Sometimes I feel like they might just be using some like overstock. Oh, okay. That's a brand that we get a lot. So I have been getting this box for probably over 5 years, so it's not surprising that we get some repeat vendors. They also have definitely diversified their shop. Like we used to have like a book and like 2 or 3 other things in there, and now they have quite a bit, because earlier this year they were kind enough to send everybody like a little gift card, you know, to get you shopping. It's always one of those things where it's like, here's $10 off, but you have to purchase at least $20, right, to use it. So I did actually have an opportunity to look back, and I saw a lot of the items from past boxes where I was like, oh yeah, that was a really great item. I gifted that to someone. Maybe I want another one, or maybe I want to gift another one. So that is kind of a cool thing. But you do, after 5 years, you are bound to see a couple repeats, but usually they're things that I like, so it doesn't really matter. All right, so we do have something not from Hygge Box, which is where we usually get our element of light when it is in the form of a candle. We have something from, what is it, Valkyrie? Valkyrie candles, yes. It's got the little Valkyrie on top. Strawberry basil, so I love that very, like, that feels very Gen Z, like, font to me. Imagine a warm breeze stirring a sunlit garden and the first sweet bite of summer. This hand-poured candle captures that moment, blending sun-ripened strawberries with fresh basil for a scent that's lush and clean. Natural soy wax gives a clean, even burn, releasing fragrance that turns the simplest afternoon into something unforgettable. Light it when you want to slow time while losing yourself in a good book or daydreaming by an open window. So yes, very good descriptions of summer Hygge. Enjoying the simpler things in life. It's pretty strawberry. I'm not getting as much of the basil as I was hoping. I was hoping there'd be a little bit more herbal. It's very, very much strawberry, but that's not a bad thing either, because it's not overly cloyingly sweet. I was hoping for a little more of that savory basil in there. But very nice. Let's see what else we have. Oh, we have some sablés that have gotten busted on the bottom. This is from Larkfine Foods, but this is a pretty big box, because sometimes we'll just get like a little bag of like 2 of these sablés. So we got a big size box of cookies for grown-ups is what it says. Delicate, buttery, and dusted with just the right amount of nostalgia, these French-inspired sablés are a love letter to slow living. Roasted pistachios and sun-dried cherries fold into every bite, creating a rich, tender cookie that's both simple and sublime. Small batch crafted with the finest ingredients, they invite you to savor, not rush. Pair them with a cozy cup of tea, a sparkly drink, or nothing at all. Sometimes the treat is the moment. Let's see. So these, Larkfine Foods is pretty good. Serving size, 2 cookies. And we have 6 servings per container, so we got 12 cookies. And you can see mine are crumbled up a bit, but still good. I've definitely had these before. Obviously, they're objects are much larger than they actually are in the box, but they are pretty good. They're like a little shortbready. I usually think of sablés as being a little more flaky and crumbly, but they're very good. And I like the little tart cherries that are in there. Can you tell I've had these before? But nice size box, Hygge Box. Good job. So that was our edible indulgence. We're getting our, our 3 signature things. And you usually get anywhere between like 5 to 7 items in this box now that it's just the deluxe box. But you already know 3 of them, sort of. You know the categories at least. So let's find out what our drink is. I think it is this. A strawberry matcha from a company called Mara. Now, they did put it into this little bubble wrap, but it still got dented in travel, so that's probably the sparkly drink they're talking about. A fresh, dreamy twist on your daily siptual. This strawberry matcha latte pairs sweet, sun-ripened strawberries with earthy matcha for a cool, creamy sip that's ready when you are, though we love it best chilled. It's your gentle reminder to slow down, savor the moment, only enjoy a little everyday luxury, and get a calm, focused boost while you're at it. Let me know in the comments below if you love matcha. Matcha is I feel like it's very trendy. I have the little whisk and the special bowls and the good matcha. I prefer like a latte. I don't mind matcha in my foods. It definitely has a very distinct earthy taste. I know some people are like, absolutely not, no matcha ever, ever. I don't mind it, but it's not like one of those things that I go out of my way to get. And if I am at a coffee shop, it's not something that I normally order. But I don't mind combos like this. But you guys let me know in the comments below if you like matcha. All right, so those were the 3 things where we kind of knew the category, and we have 3 more things, 2 more things. We only have 5 things in this particular box. So you already got a sneak peek of one of them. You're like, I don't even remember. This is our cherry print that they were talking about. It's from Jubilee by Danica. So we get a lot of designs by Danica and Danica Heirloom, and I guess this might be like a new line for her. It's one of those fold-in bags, which means I'm never going to be able to fold it again. But it's super cute. Let's see if I can unfold it. All right, so we pull out the center. Okay, it looks like an apron, doesn't it? We pull out the center. Okay, and then this was the little bag. Oh goodness, I'm never going to be able to get that. So then you can flip that inside of your bag as a little pocket. And ta-da! There is your little adorable tote. It's plain on the back. I will never be able to do that again. It says, every day errands deserve a little extra joy. This 100% cotton tote is soft, strong, and in size just right for market runs, bookstore hauls, or spontaneous weekend adventure. Reinforced stitching keeps it durable and wide. Comfortable handles make carrying effortless. Not really long enough to go on your shoulder. Well, close. Yeah. Actually, it goes on my shoulder, okay? The oversized cherry print brings a playful wink to your day, a reminder that even the ordinary can be sweet. Tote it, love it, live a little brighter. Okay, so a pocket-sized, oh, let's see. Oh, this is like a little extra, I think. Interesting, because they didn't mention these, this little silicone ice cube tray. I don't think they mentioned it on here. So we did actually get 6 items. That's exciting. Let me just open this up. So that's what I was like, this seems very Valentine's-y. But it also, it kind of looks like strawberries, and I can also see how it would make your summer iced drinks just a little bit more delightful. That's fun. So we got like a little extra. That's cute. That's cute. Okay, the actual last item is a puzzle. Which, okay, this is from Lantern Press. So it's an interesting puzzle box shape, no? A pocket-sized pause for your busy mind. This 140-piece mini puzzle invites you to slow down, breathe deep, and get lost in a moment of wonder. With dreamy artwork, I wonder if it's this. Let's see, I have to get this little label off. With dreamy artwork, uniquely shaped edges, and a satisfying snap, it's just the right mix of soothing and fun. Made with eco-friendly materials, it's a thoughtful gift or a treat for your own quiet corner. Piece it together on a slow afternoon between pages of a book or wherever you need a gentle rest. Okay. Oh, so I think it doesn't have, it's not just like a square or a rectangle. This is what it looks like. So it says, don't forget to daydream, and you've got this big rainbow off to the side, but it doesn't have the straight edges. That is pretty cute. That's actually really cute. I like that. And I like that it gets you off of a screen, it gets your brain thinking, it's tactile, it's visual. I actually think that's a really cool thing to include that could be enjoyed by a lot of people and a lot of ages. And it's not too overwhelming because it's only 140 pieces. So that was a good box. Feels very summery. This is the puzzle though, right? Is getting the getting that to go back in. I'm like, I'm never going to be able to. So I think we have to know that the cherries go on the outside, and then we have to fold it in on itself. You know how you have to learn bags? Like, we have a collapsible backpack, and if we don't use it often enough on our trips, it's like such a puzzle. And you would think, well, just pay attention when you take it apart, Noel. Well, that's what you would think, wouldn't you, friends? You would think that, but yet I don't. Oh, that's the trick, is you have to bring the strap over so that the strap gets hidden somehow. I think that's the trick. I almost had it figured out. And then I realized that I had this extra little loop. Do you guys have faith in me? Can you remember, little memory game, all of the things that were in this Don't Forget to Daydream box? We had our candle that smells more like strawberries than basil, but I like the idea of it. We got our sablés that are going to be pistachio and little cherries, lots of fruits in this box. We got our strawberry matcha latte. I do like some strawberries, maybe not the matcha. We got our cute little tote, which I don't think is supposed to have the handle still, but that's how it's going to work. And then of course we got this adorable little puzzle, and then this little bonus that I don't know if we were supposed to get this, if it was just a little bonus, but it did kind of round out the box kind of nicely. Let me know what your favorite was in the comments below. I don't know. I'm pre-taping a lot of this. I don't know if I'm posting every 3 days or every 2 days. Could even be every 4 days. I could decide to take the first week of July off. I'm not really sure, but whatever it is, I truly, truly appreciate your continued support. Those of you who have a little time and you can go back and watch old videos or watch these a couple of times, once every 24 hours is the way to make it count the most. Or if you just decide to go and like leave comments or comments on other people's comments, any of that sort of interaction does really help my channel out, and I truly appreciate it. Thanks so much for being here. If you're interested in getting a lovely box from Hygge Box every month, don't forget to use my link, and I'll see you soon in my next unboxing.